Hello everyone, here we are. We are in this mysterious dungeon. We're not gonna go out of our way to fight those guys again. At least not on stream. That leads out, looks like, so let's go over here. Because of course there's treasure here, and we want treasure. Right? Right. Good, glad we agree. And it's a mini medal. We should go see Princess Minnie, because we might have enough mini medals to do something. I don't see them sticking around again, but... Yeah, see you later, B. And... 4 damage, not bad. If he sticks around, we might be able to get a 20... oh, he stuck around. Alright. Might be able to get a 20 tension attack off with Angela. Go figure. And he's gone. That was predictable. I don't have the best metal monster setup, but blame the dice roll for that. We do, however, have a Pandora's box to defeat. There's 2 of them here. Good job, Angela. See, if you had waited, Angela, you could have done that too. Excellent. Are we there yet? Oh, I think we're there. The music changed. We're there, I think. What is this place?
That gate's a whopper, innit? Wonder what's behind it, eh?
It won't move an inch. What do we do now?
Well, we can't just turn back. Come on, someone must have a bright idea.
Shown up by a mouse. Munchie's all, pfft, I'm stronger than all of you.
Welcome to the Dragovian Sanctuary. We Dragovians are capable of existing in 2 forms, human and dragon. I am Chen Mui, a Dragovian elder. I'll be your guide here. It has been many hundreds of years since humans last set foot within the sanctuary. Your sudden appearance may shock some Dragovians. That is why I would like to accompany you. You may feel uncomfortable at being escorted, but I pray for your understanding in this matter.
Yeah, sure, that's fine. As long as you guys don't mind me stealing all your shit, we're good.
What's this? What happened? The sanctuary wasn't like this when I left.
Are you humans? Well, it doesn't matter. We're dying out anyway.
Tell me, what is going on? What in the world happened here?
Ah, Master Chenmui. I see you have returned to us. You have my sympathies. You've arrived just in time to witness the end of the Dragovian race.
The end of the Dragovians? Things are even worse than they appear. We had better visit the other elders. We must get to the bottom of this.
Yes, we must. This place has certainly seen better days. I will take another mini medal. All of us, young and old, are slowly losing our life force, our very will to live. Once my father walked tall and proud. Now look at him. He's so weak, he can no longer stand. What have we done to deserve this? And who could have foreseen the tragedy that would befall our lord? Bottle of fresh milk. Another bottle of fresh milk, excellent. Well, I much prefer mini medals. Let's get those. Premium mold, okay. Saint's ashes. Okay, cool.
Humans! What are they doing here? If only I had the strength to turn into my dragon form, I would scorch them where they stand!
I should have expected that even ill health wouldn't quench your hatred of humans.
Master Chenwei, so you brought these humans into our sanctuary. You traitor! It's ridiculous notions like this that made your daughter commit her offense against our race.
An offense against our race, you say? You haven't changed one bit. Well, there's no sense trying to reason with a stone. Let's leave this stubborn old man to his own devices. Fool or not, it isn't right to antagonize a man on his sick bed.
I suppose that's true. Alright. Hey, another mini medal. I'll take that. Weird mask up on the roof there. Or up by the ceiling. So we're gonna do our usual thing here. We're gonna explore the town. Oh, rock salt, okay. It has been many years since I last saw a human, and then only a dead one. Did you happen to see a gravestone on your way here? That is where his body was found. It was some 20 years ago. He was a young man, and he appeared to be royalty of some kind. I didn't hear of any royalty named El Trio on the way earlier in the game. Oh, a bunch of nook grass. Cool. And another mini medal. I like mini medals. And nook grass. The great and benevolent goddess welcomes humans and Dragovian alike. How may I help you? Alright, there's a little crown beside the number there, I just noticed. Remember, the all-seeing goddesses watch over every step of the journeys we take. I look forward to seeing you again soon. But you don't have anything up here for me to take. I'm confident I have enough mini medals to get the next item, though. But then there's a bunch of other items that I don't have, so I wonder where you get the other ones. Anyway, Windcheek, did you sleep well? Violet, you still do? The gate to the sanctuary can only be opened by those of the Dragovian race, so it's a shock to see humans here. Truth be told, I'm glad to see you. Looking back, I think isolating ourselves was the wrong path to take. Just look at us now. If you ask me, our fate was sealed the moment we made the decision to cut our ties with humans. I guess that's true? I don't know what happened, so... I'll take your word for it. Well, it's not entirely true. I have an idea of what happened from the book in the Black Citadel. I claim that the Dragovians were wiped out by the Dark Lord. The Dark Lord of the Sith. What do we got here? Don't suppose we... yeah. I don't like when they put jars in here that I can't break. Another mini medal. Chunky cheese. Ugh. Can't be good. Sounds like a knockoff Chuck E. Cheese. I'm sorry, but the law of the sanctuary forbids you from doing business with humans. With special permission from the Council of Elders, it would be possible. But for now, I cannot. I must ask you to leave. Why do you even have a business? There's like 8 of you here. I don't understand the logistics of this. That path only leads to my house. Before we go there, I must find out what happened to the sanctuary. We must speak with the elders. Alright, Chen Mui. Let's speak with the elders then, jeez.
Master Chen Mui, what a surprise! It has been many years. When did you return?
Save the pleasantries. You must tell me what is happening here. I apologize. That's a matter for me to discuss with the council elders. Pray, let us pass.
Most honored Chen Mui, you may pass, but I cannot permit the humans to enter the council chamber with you.
We are facing a dire crisis, and you stand on formalities? I will take full responsibility for my guests. Now move out of my way at once.
It appears your mind is made up, Master Chen Mui. In that case, please, enter.
You gave up so easily. Why bother in the first place?
What is this? The Council of Elders is in session.
Ah! If it isn't Chen Mui.
It is. It is indeed. Welcome back to the Council, Chen Mui.
Thank you. But let us save the pleasantries for later. First, tell me how the sanctuary could have fallen into this state.
Yes. I forgot that you left before the ritual was carried out. Very well. Let me tell you how all this came about.
Just after you left Chen Mui, the Lord of the Dragovians came to a momentous decision. As of course you know, we Dragovians are both human and dragon. He decided the time had come for us to abandon our human forms, once and for all.
What? Preposterous! Does such a ritual really exist?
Our Lord ascended the heavenly dais to test the ritual on himself first. Once it was completed, our Lord became a dragon once and for all. Or so he thought.
In fact, the ritual failed. As you know, it consumes a great deal of energy for us to remain in our dragon forms. The ritual compensated for this by replenishing the energy from the ambient surroundings. In other words, our Lord began to absorb the energy of his fellow Dragovians. We are slowly being consumed by his unending hunger for energy. Thus, the sanctuary has fallen into discord and disarray.
As soon as we realized the ritual had failed, We appeared before the Lord of the Dragovians to plead with him to reverse it, but the ritual appears to have affected his mind as well. In his current state, he cannot be reasoned with. What now sits upon the heavenly dais is not the Lord of the Dragovians, but a savage, uncontrollable monster. He attacked us. We had no choice but to withdraw.
And soon the sanctuary of the Dragovians will be no more. I can put it no more plainly than that.
I see. It appears terrible events have unfolded during my absence.
Chen Mui, I meant to ask earlier, but who are your companions? They appear to be humans, if my eyes do not deceive me. I mean no rebuke. I am simply curious.
Your eyes do not deceive you. These humans intend to confront the Lord of Darkness, Rapthorn.
Indeed. Is he?
There will be time for that later. They plan to confront the Lord of Darkness, you say?
If that is the case, they have arrived at a most fortuitous point in our conversation.
But can we really entrust such an important task to outsiders?
Outsiders? Perhaps you should introduce yourselves to the Council of Elders.
No matter how it looks at it, it is only natural for dragons to exist in both human and dragon form. Our Lord's decision to abandon his human form, against all reason, is at the root of the tragedy that has befallen us. Oh, you're Cesare, are you? My, haven't you grown into a fine young man? The hell are you talking about? I never imagined the Lord of Dragovians would suffer such a fate. Will you restore him to sanity and save the Dragovian Sanctuary from destruction? Although we did not participate in the battle against the Lord of Darkness long ago, we are perfectly aware of how powerful Rapthorn is. You are but humans, yet still you choose to face him. It is most impressive. There is a way to save the Lord of Dragovians from this madness. That is, by defeating him in battle. When he falls, he will return to his human form, and to his senses, one would hope. As such, we convened a discussion to select a brave warrior from among our race to fight the Lord of Dragovians in single combat. However, we reached the inevitable conclusion that in our present state, there are none among us strong enough to survive such a confrontation.
I see. It would take powerful warriors indeed to overcome the strength of the Lord of the Dragovians, which makes these humans perfect for the task. Indeed, their valor has been acknowledged by none less than the godbird Imperia.
The godbird Imperia?
I hesitate to ask any more of you when you already journey under such a terrible burden. But before you confront Rapthorn, I would ask that you face the Lord of the Dragovians. Think of it as a personal request from me. Will you accept? I had faith in you from the very start. Simply hearing that lifts my spirits immensely. Please, come to my home, where I will prepare a cheese banquet suitable for great heroes such as yourselves.
A cheese banquet, huh? Sounds like he's saying Godbert. Godbert. Okay, so I think this leads... Yeah, okay, that leads probably into the Heavenly Dais, where we will go soon.
Master Chen Mui, you finally return. I have looked forward to this day.
Ah, yes. Thank you for watching over things in my absence. I brought some human guests with me today. I want you to make sure they are comfortable.
guests from the human world? Do you mean one of them is Miss Shia's?
Why don't you begin preparing tonight's meal?
Of course, Master. A cheese banquet, I presume. I'll begin preparations right away.
Please, make yourselves at home.
Why is Maury's scarf always like
Wow, what a spread, eh? I don't think I've ever eaten that much cheese in my whole life. Not that I'm complaining, mind. That was good grub. I'm just feeling a bit cosy round the old midriff.
That's Yangus, always thinking with his stomach. By the way, there's something about this Chen Mui fellow that sticks in my mind. We only just met him today. How does he know so much about us?
Actually, I found the attitude of the elders even more bizarre. It was as if they'd known about you for a long time.
You reckon? I didn't notice nothing weird. But if it's bugging you like, why don't you ask that old Shem What's-It bloke, eh?
You know, for once I actually agree with you, Yangus.
I seriously doubt he'll spit out the truth there and then, but it can't hurt to try.
I agree. And if Shenmue knows me at all, he'll know that I'm gonna go through his stuff and steal everything. It's just surely locked and cannot be opened, even by the ultimate key. Interesting. Huh? Piece of angel cheese. Hey Gov, ain't it a bit late to be going places, ain't it? Alright. Won't let me go out onto the balcony. I see how it is. The room you're staying in once belonged to Chen Mui's only daughter, Xia. She was a curious and adventurous girl. One day she decided to go and see the world of humans for herself. When Chen Mui noticed she was missing, he immediately set off to find her and bring her home. But by the time he had located his daughter, she had already fallen in love with a human. His name was Eltrio, and he was a prince in the world of humans. I don't remember the name of his kingdom, but I do recall it having a certain tradition. The men there gave a ring with a special jewel set in it to their betrothed. Miss Xia returned to the Dragovian Sanctuary with just such a ring on her finger. I don't remember any kingdom doing that. There's Chen Mui, though. It's a book entitled Viziers I Have Known. My lifelong obsession with Viziers has led me to spend many years in search of the ultimate specimen, the Divine Vizier. Thanks to the miracle of alchemy, my dream has finally come true. The recipe is simple. All you do is combine a shimmering jet with... I can't go and give away all my secrets now, can I? Vizier lovers, if you find this book, use the clue I've given you to create your own Divine Vizier. After all, where's the fun in me just telling you? I'm praying that someone with the same dedication I showed is now reading these words. Well, we already had the Divine Vizier, so I guess we have. In fact, Jessica's wearing one. Shenmue, your house is severely lacking of things for me to take. Another main metal, though. And a highly strung cheese. On the path to the Dragovian Sanctuary lies the old grave. It belongs to Eltrio, the human who promised his heart to Miss Xia. It appears that he attempted to follow his beloved from the world of humans all the way to the Dragovian Sanctuary. But the road here is long and fraught with perils. He died just before reaching the end of his journey. I'd never seen Miss Xia so sad as the day she heard the news. She passed away not long after. Even now, Master Shenmue deeply regrets his decision to split their relationship asunder. You look like there's something on your mind. Come on, out with it then. I see. You're curious as to how we seem to know so much about you, Cesare. Well, that's hardly surprising, but I'm going to have to ask you to wait. For the moment, I'd like you to focus on the matter at hand. That is, bringing the Lord of the Dragovians back to his senses and saving the Dragovian Sanctuary. When you've completed that task, I promise I'll answer each and every one of your questions. Alright, rude, but okay. Sack of shit, Yangus. Always stopping me from leaving. Yeah, sure, we'll spend the night here.
Awake already? How do you feel? Did you sleep well? Glad to hear it. I'm counting on you. Today you will visit the heavenly dais. The path is a labyrinth. The entrance lies beyond a portal, beneath the council chamber.
Excellent. I just wanted to go out here and see the balcony and discover that it has nothing for me. But I do want to go spend these mini medals too. Let's go see what's for sale before we do that. The others inform me of your intention to face the Lord of the Dragovians. My humble shop is at your service. Alright, what do you got? Dragon Dung, not interested. Devil's Tail, not interested. Magic Swatter, Saint. All this is really cheap, though. Kind of surprising, but there it is. Weird, you can equip Devil Tails. Oops. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I can warp to the Dragovian Sanctuary now, using Zoom, so let's make sure. Yes, I can. Okay. So we're gonna warp to Princess Minnie's castle and see just what we can get from our mini medals. I'm hoping I have 115 of them, but I doubt that I've found 16 since the last time, so I may not even found enough to get the next item. Hello, Slime. You bought some mini medals already. Let's have a look then. This brings the total 114. I'm one away. I might want to bestow upon you a jester's outfit as an expression of gratitude for the 107 mini medals you have collected on our behalf. Let us see. To date, one has brought 114 mini medals by your good selves. When the total reaches 115 medals, one shall bestow upon you a dragon claw. Expression for gratitude for your sterling efforts. Isn't it thrilling? I want that dragon claw. Alright. That said, the jester outfit is for Mori, and it's actually better than what he's wearing. Actually given him better gear since for a while now. Let's go back to the Dragovian Sanctuary, save our game, and we'll find that last mini medal. This stuff like the Saints Ash just costs a lot more than the PS2 version. You would know better than I do. You've played that game like a billion times. But I really want that Dragon Claw. I think that costs 12,000. That's a lot. Can't believe I'm one mini medal away. I can't believe I found 15 of them. Alright, so we're gonna head into the Heavenly Dais now. I'm gonna reset my recording now. Okay.